So hello student friends, I hope you are doing good and enjoying your learning. So once again welcome you all to this lecture series on digital techniques. So just to recall, in the last lecture we had discussed about the D type of flip-flop, delay flip-flop, where whatever input you give at the output you get same value. So if you give 0 with some delay, you will get the same value, right? If you give 1, you will get 1 at the output. Okay, so in today's lecture we are going to look for another type of flip-flop, that is T flip-flop. Now T here stands for toggle flip-flop. Now this takes us to the point of JK flip-flop. Now it is a level triggered flip-flop. We said that the JK flip-flop has one limitation or one drawback. Okay, and then that drawback was overcome by using either master slave JK flip-flop or edge triggered JK flip-flop. Okay, but here very specifically we are looking for T flip-flop with level triggered. Okay, and that is called as toggle. So same concepts of that JK flip-flop, level triggered JK flip-flop, for J is equal to K is equal to 1, we are now going to use here. Okay, but there is just a slight change, slight modification in that circuit, and your T flip-flop is being constructed. Okay, so let's see what concepts are here for us to study. So this is known as T flip-flop is known as toggle flip-flop. Now toggling means 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 1, so continuously toggling means changing the state from 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. Okay, not continuously toggling, simply toggling means changing the state from 1 to 0 and 0 to 1. Now again it has only one input. This T flip-flop again has only one input denoted as T. Now it is constructed from JK flip-flop. Now here it is constructed only from JK flip-flop. If you recall, for a D flip-flop we used both, or we can use both JK as well as SR flip-flop. But T flip-flop is constructed only by using this JK flip-flop. No other flip-flop, no SR flip-flop can be used to construct this, because the toggling condition happens only for JK flip-flop when J is equal to K is equal to 1, right? And this can be constructed by shorting the JK flip-flop terminal such that J is equal to K. Okay, so if you give J as 0, K will also be as 0. If you give J as 1, your K will also be as 1, right? So such a way, in such a way that it is shorted. Now this is the understanding symbol for this T flip-flop. Okay, so you can see this is one input T, then this is J and K, they both are shorted, right? So this is normal output Q and inverted output Q bar. Okay, we'll come to this truth table very quickly. Now let us go for this JK flip-flop truth table. JK flip-flop truth table. Okay, where 0 0 means no change and 1 1 means toggle, right? So we have seen this. Now the same thing we are going to use here itself. Okay, so we can draw this circuit diagram for T flip-flop using JK flip-flop. Okay, so very quickly I can draw here. So this is J, this is K, clock pulse, these are for feedback. So why I am drawing this circuit diagram is just to have a practice. So drawing this will increase your practice, and you'll not feel that this circuit is very or it is complicated. It is very easy circuit to draw. So this is Q, this is Q bar. Now since it is JK, we need to have a feedback here. Okay, and as the concepts are, so this is T, this is J, this is K, this is clock pulse, and here J and K are shorted, right? So this is clock pulse. Now this is level triggered JK flip flop being used as a T flip flop, right? So this is preset and this is clear. Now let's see the working of this flip flop. Now here you can see if T is equal to 0. Okay, so if T is equal to 0 means J is also 0 and K is also 0. So for 0 0 we have seen the working of JK flip flop. For 0 0 there is no change. Okay, so what the previous state was, it remains as it is, right? So we can say for this 0, this remains as it is, Qn, or we can say no change, right? Now when T equal to 1 means, see here it goes 1 and here it is also 1, so 1 1 means J is equal to 1 and K is equal to 1. Okay, so here your output is toggled for the previous state, toggle. So if it was Qn, the output here becomes Qn bar, right? So taking example, if the output was 0, now it becomes 1, right? If the previous state was 0, now the output becomes 1, right? If the previous state was 1, now the output becomes 0, right? So here if I provide 1, I get Qn bar, means it is toggle. Okay, so this is how your toggle T flip flop works. Okay, so this is how the working of T flip flop is, right? One very important application of T flip flop is it is used in counters for counting the number of pulses, right? So we have our next concepts of counters. We'll see how this T flip flop is used in the counters. But just remember that one very important application of toggling T flip flop is the counters. Okay, so this is all about all different types of flip flops, right? So in the next lecture we'll see what do we mean by excitation table. Now we have something called as truth table. So right from the second chapter we have been seeing the truth table. So it's the expected outputs for some input combinations, right? So now we have excitation table. In the next lecture we'll see what do we mean by excitation table. A 2 marks or a 4 marks question can be asked on write down the excitation table of T flip flop, D flip flop, SR flip flop. Okay, so in the next lecture we'll come up with the concepts of excitation table. Till then, have a nice time. Thank you.